Let's talk about what you need before you get started using Pro Tools. You'll need to go to avid.com if you have not already, create a username and a password, and you'll need to buy Pro Tools, and you'll need to also download an application called the Avid Application Manager. For any of you that don't know, that you can Google anything. So if you don't know where Avid Application Manager is, a lot of people, I don't know why, don't know this, but so forgive me for those of you that do. You can go to the search field of Google and say Avid Application Manager download. And usually within the first link you'll find there's the installer for the Avid Application Manager, and then boom, you can download it. So get in the habit of, even if Pro Tools is not working, whatever it's doing, if it's the MIDI is not working, Pro Tools, MIDI not working, search, and you can pretty much find answers to anything online these days. So you'll go to Avid, create username and password, buy and download Avid Application Manager, and you'll need to install Pro Tools. If anybody needs help, I'll be happy to post a Pro Tools installation video. It is a little bit, you got to kind of jump through hoops to get Pro Tools installed with all the different applications, because not only do you have to download Avid Application Manager and install Pro Tools, and here is Avid Application Manager, and you'll need, again, your login and password, but this will keep track of all your updates for all of your Avid software and all of your plugins. But the other thing you need is an iLok account, ilok.com. It's this little guy that I mentioned in the intro, and this also comes with an application. You go to ilok.com and you download the iLok License Manager. Again, right there you'll need a login and a password. And this keeps track of all of your authorizations for different pieces of software. You're like, what the hell does that mean? It's just, you need this in your USB port in order to boot up Pro Tools. The other thing is, a lot of software companies use this to copy protect their software. And it's just, the thing is, having been in the software business, it takes a lot of time and money to develop software, and so a lot of people steal it. And if you can't steal it, if you have to have this in your USB port. So I'm all for this. So anyway, be sure to go to Avid, download Pro Tools, make sure Pro Tools and Avid Application Manager and iLok License Manager are all in your dock. And the big thing, make sure you write down somewhere, not on a piece of paper, preferably somewhere you can share. Like, I use Apple Pages and I save it to the iCloud so I can open it up on my phone no matter where I am. And I have a document called My Passwords. I don't know that I name it that, and I password protect it. But no, if I'm out and about and I need a password, I go to Pages on my phone, I open it. If I'm at somebody else's house and I need it, I mean, it's really great to have your passwords not written on a specific computer and somewhere you can save and share it. So the other tip I'm going to give you is your nice and neat desktop. Do not save stuff to your desktop. If your computer's lagging and slow, you probably have a messy desktop. So get in good habits and make sure you know where you're saving stuff. Where we're going to save stuff while we're working is on our hard drive. If you don't see your hard drive when you're in the Finder, it's a big mess, clean it up. Go to the Finder, go to Preferences, and make sure Hard Disk is checked, and there's your hard drive. We're going to be saving our stuff into the Documents folder. There's going to be people that are going to be bitching about because everybody says you've got to record Pro Tools to a separate hard drive. That was 10 years ago when hard drives were a heck of a lot slower. And we're just learning. We're just recording a few tracks. It's not like we're recording the Philharmonic Orchestra and 5,000 tracks. The Documents folder and the internal hard drive can handle sessions for Pro Tools. It's in the future, when you are recording the Philharmonic Orchestra, you'll want to get an external hard drive, but don't worry about it right now. But we're going to be saving to the Document folder. I want all you guys to make a new folder under the Finder, new folder, name it Pro Tools Sessions, and make sure we're saving everything in the Documents folder, not to the desktop. All right, so let's get busy and let's make some music.